why do we pay coverage for things that we never really use? They really should have a money back program. That's what I would do if it was my opinion. You pay money for things every month for the possibility of something happening. To my auto insurance company, hey, I didn't get into an accident last month. Can you kindly give me my money back? To your homeowner's insurance company, I didn't burn the house down last month. Can you kindly give me my money back? To my life insurance company, I didn't end up dying last month. Can you kindly give me my money back? You see where I'm going with this? These things, you have to pay consistently. Yeah, you may need them, but it's like money down the drain. It's like every month. Hi, everybody. It's your girl, Miss Tiff Dance here with a video about how to save you the pain to make your life easy and prevent the stress after buying a house. So stay tuned. It's late at night. I'm here with you because I could not wait until tomorrow to talk about the subject that I want to talk about with you and to keep you from making the same mistakes that I made and prevent the stress, unnecessary mistakes. And I wish I had somebody to tell me. I'm here to help. I've told my friends, my family, I'm doing this video because I've been getting calls this summer asking me about buying a house. I've gotten DM messages and asking me questions, references. So I guess people like my opinion. People want my advice. People want to know my recommendations. So I'm going to save you some time, some hassle, some money, some stress, some money. Let's get started. So today I am in the DMV area. I took a trip to just kind of get away and see what the houses are like. The DMV area, DC, Baltimore. It just reminds me of my home buying experience. Okay, so when I moved into my house, I had to hire movers. The movers itself, it was a lot of money, a lot of research, a lot of forgetting, and a lot of time that I just did not have. The thing they don't tell you is how long it takes for them to do stuff. You have to stay on them. Movers are paid by the hour. They will take their time. You know why? Because it's not their money for their time. And if I'd have knew better now, I would have been so much better off, had a few dollars in my pocket and been living stress-free. So I hire the movers, and the day of the move, they tell me one of my hair dryers that I had, an antique, it was my mother's. She was a hairdresser for a long time. It wasn't packed in the big truck. I hired them for a big truck. They had a big truck, they had space, but they could not move this hair dryer. Do you want to know why? Because it was commercial. It was considered a commercial item. They're not to touch commercial items because they become liabilities. How is that so? How is that possible? I don't know. But I'm like, okay, so I'm paying you to move these things. Yeah, you're moving the bed, the couch, all of those things. But you can't move stuff that occupies space that I don't have in my car. You can't do that? That's not possible? I'm thinking, why did I hire you? I said, all right, well, start taking this. I'll try to put it in, my car later. I'll come back to get for it later because I had 2 more days to move. I just wanted to get out the bigger items first because they were more important. The smaller items, it seems like the movers were trying to move those, like a nail filing kit. Ooh, let me stuff this in the moving truck because I'm sure this helpless young lady can't do this all on her own. Try to move a bag of silverware, small item boxes. And I'm like, okay, I got that. Can you move the big stuff, please? Meanwhile, it was a lot of money. It's your money. So the thing about that is you pay by the hour. The time goes fast. You have to make sure you stay on top of them. It's not their money. They don't realize that the time goes so fast. So what do? You can't let them get away with nothing. They have to be moving something constantly, everything, always something in their hands. All the money that you're spending on these movers, you don't want them to do a thing. You really don't. Like, you don't even want them to so much as take time to cough. Like, no. And now you want to cough? That's about $3.50 of time that you took to cough. Hurry up, go ahead and move that couch. Nobody has time for your call. Or think about a sneeze. I'm thinking that's $10.50. Mm-mm. And don't you even think about going to the bathroom. You know that's about $40 spent in there. 45 minutes worth of your time in the bathroom. You don't want them to do nothing but move, because some people said, oh, I'll meet you around there. Oh, I somehow got lost when you happen to ride past them and they're eating a burger at McDonald's on the side. I got lost on the way to your house while it's eating time on your meter for them to move. If you get 2 hours, you pay for a 2-hour window of moving time. You don't have time to be eating the daggone burger. You didn't get lost. You got GPS. You're up here on your phone. Like, whatever. You have to make sure you stay on top of them. The moving experience, there's hidden fees, things that can cost that they don't tell you about. So watch out for that. The movers that I had were horrible. And I basically paid over $400 for horrible movers, only to rehire movers that were much cheaper and completed the job that I couldn't do at the last minute. So thank God for word of mouth, friends, and somebody who knows a little bit about everything, because I'd have been asked out. They don't tell you until you get there that it costs to reassemble something. I can probably pay somebody else to do it, which adds on to the cost of this moving thing. Since I don't want to pay the $100 that you're outrageously charging me when the house is already outrageous to begin with. They don't tell me about the liabilities. They don't tell me that they don't move certain items. Commercial items, they don't move. At least the company that I work with didn't. It's a liability. Well, anything can be a liability. So for my move, I got hardly anything done. And you know what else? $450 out the drain. And I had to hire somebody else to come and help clean up everything that they didn't. The movers couldn't take anything that was open. Open boxed items were not allowed to be taken on the truck. So I had to hurry up. I'm doing a little bit of a last minute move. Grab some of the major ticket boxes that I did not label and seal and get them ready. Trying to find some tape to put over these boxes so that they can just take them off on their way and be done with it. So they don't tell you about the hidden fees. Yeah, you think you're going to get a bed disassembled. Well, yes, to break down to put into the truck. Okay, but when you get to the arrival spot, they put it up the stairs. They don't reassemble that. You have to ask them. Don't automatically assume that. And I'm sure they're going to probably charge you like $150 or $100 just to reassemble an item. They'll tell you that the day of. They told me, oh, we can't assemble that. It's another $100 or whatever. We can't move commercial items. That's a liability. We can't. You tell me all these things that you can't do. What can you do? Also, you don't necessarily need 4 movers. 4 movers is a lot of movers. 3 movers can be a lot of movers. Hell, if you can, a truck, 2 friends, and a pizza for dinner. You want to also find out what is the difference between having 2 people versus 4 people to move. There might be a difference in cost. I know a couple of companies that do have a difference in cost for the men that you hire. You can have 2, you can have 4, but it's a different cost. So don't let them charge you one flat rate for all 4 if you know that you had less people to help, because it's just not worth it. Now, I want to get into the home warranty that they don't tell you about, okay? The fine print. Those little lines can mean a lot of money if you don't read them. You have to read your fine print. So the idea of a home warranty sounds amazing. The home warranty is supposed to be covering you if something happens to your home, repairs and things, anything breaks, you call them, and what I was told, they come running. But it's on a contingency and they don't really tell you that. You get to break stuff and somebody's gonna come repair it as soon as you call. Hey, yes, my hot water tank doesn't work. Can you come fix that, please? Because it's broken. I just broke it 5 minutes ago. yesterday. All right, forget you. You don't want to make phone calls like that to your home warranty company. Let me tell you what happened to me with the home warranty company. I put in a claim for a certain item. They approved the claim. I got happy. I said, okay, great. This is gonna work out for me. Oh, I'm covered. Oh, I'm covered. They called me back 5 minutes later. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. We're not gonna be able to do this. It's not our fault. We believe that it was like that before you got there. Really? How can you be so sure? Have you been living in this house beforehand? You don't know. So why do you think it was like that? We just do, we're going to have to deny the claim. I'm sorry. So basically, they approved me for it, got me happy, tapped into my feelings and my emotions, and then they told me that they couldn't do it no more. We can't do this. Like, really? Is that legal? It was legal. It was legal. I'm just like, whoa, that's a low blow. So now you're stuck with problem after problem. So as settlement, they might throw in the settlement deal that the home warranty will come with the house. Not always, but mine did. And I thought that was great. Wow, I get covered. If something breaks, if something goes wrong, I get to be basically clumsy and you'll take care of it. I can be irresponsible. Cover me? Cool. Sign me up. Like, that's a no-brainer. Like, you can be careless and, not that I would, but just in case I just happen to be. Wrong, wrong, wrong. When the home warranty company says that you are covered, unless they're talking about covered with the Holy Spirit, their coverage doesn't mean nothing, okay? You have to do research on the home warranty company that you get, okay? Covered means I got your back, I'll take care of it. If anything happens, I got you. My first home repair was not like that. I had to argue why you should have my back instead of y'all just having it. So covered doesn't necessarily fit my feelings of what a home warranty does. So do your research. Find a good home warranty company. Ask questions. Call contractors. Ask them, do they work with certain home warranty companies that you may check out or be interested in. Ask the home warranty company what contractors they work with. At least try. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to tell you or not, but at least if you try, at least you'll have some information. You don't want to go blindly and then get the contractor from hell. You might even make out better not having one and getting contractors on your own by word of mouth. I've gotten things done in my house, and by word of mouth has helped me tremendously and saved me some money. It's like, okay, what's the point of waiting for the home warranty company? Sometimes they can come late. Sometimes they don't come at all. Sometimes they don't always have the best attitudes. And when that happens, neither do I. Read the terms of your home warranty company. Make sure that you ask questions. Make sure that they're covering you the way that you need to be covered and the little fine print. If they don't cover certain major ticket repairs in your contract, you want to probably seek other options. You just want to make sure that they're right for you. Nobody wants to be paying for high-priced things after they buy a house. It's already enough. You have to save up money, have money in emergency fund, but then have to also spend money to make repairs. Is not something you want to do. Make sure they handle that. They got to handle that beforehand, because that could be no good. If you can't find a good home warranty company that has decent terms, that's fair, or giving you what you need and deserve for your house, go with some other contractors, research things, ask questions, do word of mouth, find other contractors that might fit your budget. At least you know what you're getting into. It's not fun when you make these type of mistakes. And if you have somebody who can help you along the way, or before you decide to make those decisions, or give you some criteria to look at to make sure this is done or that's being done, I have recommendations, I have tips, I have it all. So consider, I went through it not too long ago, so nobody knows what to look for better than somebody who just went through it and knew it bothered them. So I made a list out of everything, turned it into an ebook. I've talked to a lot of contractors in this process. I've called a lot of companies to try to ask certain questions, and I've been provided with a lot of information. I put the time in, and I'm trying to save you time. So take the information that I'm giving you, apply it, and you'll thank me for it later. You will. Trust me. It's worth it. It's a good investment. Home warranty companies, you pay if something breaks or repairs to help you out. You have a warranty on that. But usually with these warranties, like a warranty doesn't really save you from damages, coverages, breaks, repairs, whatever. It doesn't save you from everything. So you have to be very careful. Now, insurance is one thing, but home warranty companies, sometimes you have to be very careful. It's like you're going to stress yourself out calling repeatedly when they didn't call back, going back and forth and checking on the lousy contractors that a lot of them do have, that they don't tell you about. And you really think you're getting a good deal when you read the warranty. Read the fine print again. Just save yourself the hassle. So if you like the information that I gave you about moving companies and home warranties and the tips to save you some hassle, then you should consider getting my ebook. My ebook will go further into detail about what to expect from your first home purchase. I don't want you to make the mistakes I do. You know that song, Patti LaBelle? Somebody loves you, baby. Well. I don't want you to be that person that needs that love that Patty's saying somebody loves, because I want to be the person that's going to love on you, okay? If you buy a home and need so many repairs and everything, you don't want to be stuck with a home warranty company that's not going to really help you. They are annoying. The help is the most unhelpful there is. Okay, I'm just going to say it to you straight. I don't really particularly care for them. But most importantly, I will tell you the things that I wish someone would have told me before I purchased my house to cut me from making the pain of some of the mistakes and the things I could have avoided that can be very costly if you don't know about them. They may be overlooked. Some people might not talk about them, but I'm going to teach you how to cut some pain, seriously, in this book, because I don't want nobody to suffer or go through what I went through. I'm going to tell you the things I wish I would have known, okay, before buying my house. Get my ebook, and if you're not sure if you want to get it, think about this. Let's compare the cost of my ebook to the cost of repairs in a home that could be going wrong, compared to the cost that you can possibly spend from the mistakes of buying a house without doing certain steps. Think about that cost. When you think of repairs in a house and things that can go wrong, things that can die, can burn out, need fixing, wiring, emergencies, pipes freezing. I'm going to help give you the tools, little things that the realtor might not say. Now, you could have a good realtor. Not all realtors know everything, and not all realtors are responsible in totality for you to know everything about buying a house. We all have jobs to do. We can't rely on someone 100%. We can't rely on the realtor 100%. So I will help you cut the pain and the hassle from making the mistakes that I went through before you buy your first time home, okay? You don't want to be who Patti LaBelle is talking about in that song. Somebody loves you, baby. You're going to feel like, where's the person that loved me? Where is they? And look forward to my next video. So click the link below, subscribe to my channel. First time home buyers secrets, the pains of property purchases. Go ahead and click the link and get that book, okay? Then subscribe to my channel. If you're worried about the cost of the book, think about the cost it would be to pay for some of the big ticket items in your house. So I'm going to tell you the ins and outs, the things that you should pay for and you should invest in as a preventative way to spare yourself some money, as a preventive precaution, protection of yourself and your finances. These are little key things that you wish you would have known. I'm telling you, you're going to want to know what this is. That's it for now.